Good afternoon. Good job to everybody so far. I should have stepped up my game along with my colleague here. I'm Michaela Cranford, and this is my co-investigator, Sierra Lebsock. And we are discussing the effects of microgravity on the germination of radishes in a hydrogel medium. Our purpose begins with the germination of radish seeds in a hydrogel medium, which we found to be beneficial as radish seeds are shown to be a model crop that grows quickly and responds to environmental changes that can be used in further research.
Testing the germination rate within a hydrogel medium provides an alternative to traditional farming practices that are not possible in space. And what I mean by that is for traditional farming, we have seed on soil contact. There's not enough room on the space station to have that, so we decided to do the medium of hydrogel.
By comparing gravity and microgravity on the rate of germination, we can determine the effects on biological systems that help optimize nutrient delivery, root development, and crop design.
We are expecting that the germination rate of the radish seeds may be slightly altered with the exposure of microgravity. However, the hydrogel medium is expected to mitigate any negative effects of microgravity while water is distribution.
We also expect disoriented or random growth patterns compared to the normal downward growth, as we have already observed this from the low porosity of our hydrogel beads. So as they expand with the water, it is harder for those seeds to lay flat on the mini lab tube as you would see with normal growth rates in a downward growth. We have decided to use 3 materials with our radish seeds just to keep it nice and simple. We first used the hydrogel beads, which we determined a nice ratio of 12 to 12 for hydrogel beads to ensure that there is enough water available for this seed. So we decided 12 radish seeds and 12 hydrogel beads. The main component of the beads is sodium polyacrylate. It is a super absorbent polymer that helps control the water availability within the mini lab tube.
Another material that we have used is water. Our experiments have shown a positive response with 6 milliliters of water, allowing the seeds to remain hydrated during the germination process without drowning.
Lastly, we decided on 0.6 milliliters of formaldehyde fixative as recommended to preserve the seedlings after germination for post-flight observations. Our experimental process has changed throughout the couple of experiments that we have done thus far due to the germination rate being around 2 to 5 days, which we expected to be longer previously. So we have instructed crew interactions to begin 5 days before undock.
As you can see for the top right, Type 3 FME Mini Lab, we have instructed the crew to open clamp A 5 days before undock and shake the radish seeds moderately for 15 seconds, ensuring the clamp A that remains open during the period of the shaking. All seeds and hydrogel beads should be spread out between volume 1 and volume 2, as you see on the right side.
The last portion of our experiment instructs the crew to open clamp B 2 days before undock and shake the radish seeds gently for 30 seconds. We are hoping that they ensure to keep both clamps open for the duration of this experiment to ensure that the formaldehyde fixative does flow throughout the mini lab tube correctly. Our current findings and changes have changed from 4 milliliters of water to 6. And instead of measuring our hydrogel beads, we did find it better to instead just do the ratio as mentioned before. And we did notice that the 0.67 milliliters of formaldehyde is better than the 3 milliliters of formaldehyde.
Two other mediums that we did try was water storing crystals showed a poor result in relation to the hydration of radish seeds. The crystals actually soaked up the water and the seeds were too dry. It didn't separate the water as well. Clay beads were deemed impractical due to their size. They were way bigger than the medium or the FME mini lab.
We have also changed our interaction dates, as I mentioned before. We did have it at 14 days, but the radish seeds do show to mold or lose hydration, so it just ended up mushing or decaying.
We extend our gratitude to all the teachers and mentors at Morgan Community College who guided us throughout the incredible journey. Your support, your encouragement, and your dedication has been essential to our success.
And a special thank you to all of our local partners and sponsors. Your generosity and belief in our mission helped make this experiment possible.
Thank you very much. Do we have any questions for this team? Any questions?